before, we're going to take these riders, we're going to move on. The top three riders are going to go to a qualifying round for next weekend.
Right, we've got the numbers here. Who do we have out there?
Well, we're going to first off, we're going to see Barry Hessen from Pennsylvania, number 19.
David Greenwald from Chippewa Falls. Also David Heinsohn.
Yep, Heinsohn. And also Richard Peterson, number 54X. So, as we said before, we're going to take these riders, we're going to move on. The top three riders are going to go to a qualifying round for next weekend, Sunday's big World Championship.
Well, Ron, it looks like you've got a to-do. Step around. I thought they were just going down. That's not a good company. Let us see
Janet, heads up. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave it open.
Right away, we have a couple riders down, making contact down here in front of us. Dave Heinsohn is one of them. Is scratched.
The Thunderjet is out.
Thunderjet. So that David Heinsohn out of the running.
Well, and David Greenwald, the Skidoo, pulls up the line now. This is 137 from Chautauqua. And lining back up.
Let's get our six-wheeler off the track there.
Yep. Okay. Space out a little bit better this time. Maybe we'll get a good start.
Let's see if they can make it this time.
Yeah, it looks like our Skidoo in the lead right now.
Yeah, come around the corner. Grunewald right away grabs the lead after that little altercation in front. He was able to jump out in front, heading through turn number 3. Good challenge coming up there by Paul Sackwell, number 67. He's looking down to the inside of the track. Wow, Grunewald and Sackwell running 1 and 2, followed by 54X, Richard Peterson. So remember, folks, we're going to take the top 2 finishers here. They're going to move on into a semifinal round.
3 laps, right, Ron?
3 laps. So it's Grunewald and Sackwell. Sackwell.
All I know is we have a Skidoo and a Chaparral going on.
You got it.
To see this.
White flag out for one more time around. Peterson's got to kind of move up quick here if he wants to move in there. Oh, Sackwell down to the inside, but he was going to go high on Grunewald. Couldn't quite make it. Those are your top 2 right now. Also ran Richard Peterson right behind there in the 3rd spot, but Sackwell wants the checkered flag in this seat race. There you go, your top 2, folks. Grunewald and Sackwell move on to the final semifinals for the winners, and the other 2 racers, they go into the World Championship Open. We're going to see number 2283, Thomas King out of Auburn, and Mark Anderson from Larson, number 62X.
Got Bruce Rosentreader of Canada, number 96.
And Richard Martinson, number 459. Those are the riders scheduled to come out here right now.
Well, we've got quite a few TXs out there. Looks like so far we've got 3 Polarises and 1 Skidoo.
Did you introduce?
Number 27X, so he's also going to be in this heat race. And we're scratching Richard Martinson is not going to come out. We're scratching number 459, Richard Martinson. We got number 96 out there, as you said before, Bruce Rosentreader from Canada. He comes a long way down here to race in this vintage race.
Sure, Thomas King from Auburn. And he's on the
Mark Anderson, 62X. Jacob Lee couldn't quite get it in here.
Yeah, he's left at the line there.
Whoa, high through turn number 1. Number 2283, that's Thomas King from Auburn. Way high into turn number 1. He got it sideways. Our leader, Mark Anderson, out of Larson, number 62. Well, there he goes again. Whoa, hang on, he tipped her over. Through turn number 3 and 4. Halfway through the turn. 96 is running second. So you got Rosentreader and Anderson. Back on his tracks again. Thomas King from Auburn and 27X, Jacob Gady. white flag coming out for final time around. Remember, 3 laps, ladies and gentlemen, as our leader in this heat comes around, Mark Anderson, followed by number 96, Bruce Rosentrader. Those two, if they can hang on, then will advance to the semifinal for the championship race next Sunday. And a checker flag coming out for the winner of this heat race, number 62, Mark Anderson out of Larson.
On a skidoo.
On a skidoo. Followed by Polaris, number 96, Bruce Rosentrader from Canada.
All right, we've got our first 4 finalists, Ron. Or semifinalists, I should say.
And the other 2 then will move on to the semifinals for the, to be pulled for the championship race for next Sunday.
Yeah, this poor fellow just don't have much traction out there. There's a lot of...
Third qualified heat coming up here, Brian.
Well, I was just going to say, we've got number 171 from Bologna, Wisconsin, Bill Stahl, that is, excuse me. Rick Weir from Oliva, he's number 35. Jim Vandenberg from Brandon, number 801. And Fred Smith from Plymouth, Minnesota, on the number 21 sled. A lot of people will remember Fred Smith on this track.
Fred's been around a long time, I'll tell you. It's good to see him out there.
So we have a skidoo, a Snowjet Thunderjet, actually another skidoo, and a rup. Oh, is that chaparral? It's a rup. We're getting some help up here. We're getting some help in the world.
Isn't that something?
Wow, that is
Jim Vandenberg.
that is indeed a rare sled.
Rick Weir is here, number 35. Rick Weir, 35. And Jim Vandenberg, he's on that rough. No, Snowjet, 801. I'm sorry, he's on the Snowjet, 801. 171 is Bill Stahl from Bologna.
On that rare rup there. Hard to mention rup. I've never seen one of those before.
And that's up. Look at that machine. That looks nice. Up.
Don't jump the gun, guys.
Line it back up. 7. Now you get the green. Whoa, hang on. Fred Smith right away in the outside. He moves down inside right around Rick Weir. So Smith grabs lead. Weir to the inside. Look at this. Wow. But Smith, look at that power Smith has coming down that back straightaway.
A lot of speed.
Yeah, but Weir's taking that inside line. Here comes that 801 Jim Vandenberg. So it's good. It looks like a battle for second place. Fred Smith with Weir right behind him.
Yeah, how many times on this track have you seen Fred Smith out front? That's a surprise.
Yeah, right. But you got a good battle shaping up for second place.
Sure do.
He's Vandenberg down to the inside of Weir. Here we go. For second place, Vandenberg, he comes high, he makes contact with Weir. White flag out for Smith. And second place changes. Vandenberg grabs the second place spot.
Dirty.
These guys are racing pretty good here this morning.
And the white flag's out, and they're coming down the back straightaway. Looks like Fred Smith in command here. He can hold it through the corner and come back down the front.
Well, he's sure hitting that corner pretty low and coming out high. Vandenberg actually staying a lower line, but there's a checker flag for Smith and Vandenberg. So as they advance into the final semis for the big weekend coming up next Sunday.
Respectful.
Another Snowjet, Brian.
Yeah, those are, we got 3 Thunderjets in this race.
Yep. There's an Arctic Cat.
It's hard to tell the years on some of these Thunderjets.
Now what is that, 648?
That's a Thunderjet.
That's a Thunderjet.
That's like a 72.
There you go. Yeah, Arctic Cat in there.
Is it?
Past world champion. Robin Gusau, past world champion.
Better watch him on the inside, on the Thunderjet on the inside. Past world champion.
Good start. Nightwolvery. Good start for Nightwolvery, but we got a challenge to the outside that looks like Dussau. Here comes Dussau, really moving into second place, trying to get himself around Nightwolvery. Oh, look at us down to the inside.
Look at that.
Charlie Vance. Look at Charlie Vance go there, number 38.
Yeah, nice move on the inside. Wow. You got the Thunderjets 1, 2, 3 so far.
Past world champion, 648. Robin Dussau grabs the lead. It's going to be a good battle for second place.
Yeah, it sure is. They're bunched in tight coming out of turn 2.
Side by side, moved high on the track. Wow, that gave Nightwolvery the opportunity to move into second spot, but here comes Vance again.
Boy, he's coming in pretty hard into the corners.
Reno and that Arctic Cat moved in the third spot. Look at this.
Yeah, he's
Now
moving
Charlie
out.
back to fourth place.
Yeah, wow. This is probably the tightest race we've had so far.
For second place, you bet. But past world champion Robin Dussel, 648, just has kind of got his way out there down the back straightaway. Still going to be a challenge. The Arctic Cat moving up. Reno rather. Here we go. Yeah, it's going to hang in there.
Now we've got two Thunderjets going to the final.
You got it, Vance and Nightwolry. There's Hessen, there's number 949, Heinzen.
We got number 19 out there.
47X is going to be Jacob Gady. He didn't make the first time out here, but he's going to do it this time. 2283, remember him, he was out there before. Thomas King, we said
Thomas
that.
King,
Yep.
949 from the first race.
Yep, David Heinzen, Ray Hessen. Good start, Richard Peterson and number 2283, Tom King, side by side. King grabs it on the back straightaway. Look at him fly. Is that a Polaris?
Yes, it is. It's
Wow.
a TX.
800 Polaris.
That's an 800 triple, I would guess that.
Wow. Well, you know the sleds. King and 54X. Peterson, followed by number 19. Hessen. So, King and Peterson. Well, those two sleds will advance to the finals of the championship. And as we said before, unfortunately, the other two sleds will have to put them on the trailer.
Yeah, there'll be three in this heat, actually, right?
No, they're only pulling two.
Right, so three are going back to the
Three
trailer.
going to the trailer, yes.
That's
you're
right.
You're
I'll
right. I'm sorry.
clarify that. Yeah, 27X has no traction again. He was on that, second heat earlier?
Yeah, he came in fourth in his second heat, Jacob Gady.
And here
we go. Look at this Polaris fly. Number 2283 takes the second semifinal lead here. Thomas King.
Yeah, followed by 54X.
That would be Richard Peterson. Unfortunately, Hessen and Heinzen, they all have to put it on the trailer.
Keep it on the trailer, yeah. Well, we got two Polarises advancing from this. Some of those old TXs.
It's like this is vintage weekend and I'm vintage.
Yes.
So they brought me back to help you out through this weekend. It's great to be here. It's been a long time since I've stood up here.
Well, I remember the days of the trailer as well, with the fan and no heat and the window open.
The
and
wide open window standing up here and
boy, isn't this nice. Here we go with our next heat, Ron. Looks like we've got a Skidoo coming out.
well, we're going to have Bill Stahl, Rick Weir, Tony Prokop, Larry Reno, and Charlie Vance. They're all scheduled to come out here.
Two Arctic Cats. We also have that once in a lifetime Rupp out there. Not a Chaparral, but a Rupp. And a Thunderjet coming down here.
He shouldn't be coming that out because he finished first.
Yeah, we're having too much fun here in the booth today, folks. We've got some great people up here helping us out with some of these old machines. It's an old Blizzard coming in line there, number 35, Ron. Who's that?
That would be Rick Weir, number 35. Rick Weir, right alongside of him is the 171 sled. That's Bill Stahl.
The third dimension Rupp.
Yep.
Two cats in the center there, number 58 and number 16.
Prokop and Larry Reno. Here we go. Ooh, nice start for Rick Weir. Look at Rick Weir. Just jumped out ahead of everybody into turn number one.
It's an old Blizzard on Skidoo out in front with the Rupp and a couple cats chasing him right now.
Yeah, Reno, or I'm sorry, 161.
Oh, we got one of the cats down the back straight stalling out there. He's up by the fence.
Something broke.
Okay, we've got Rick Weir, 171, followed by number 16 on the Arctic Cat.
Weir, Stahl, and Reno. So it's Weir and Stahl if they finish that way can advance into the finals.
Well, these guys are battling pretty good here.
Okay.
Here comes the Rupp on the outside.
Looking high, coming out high, trying to get around that Skidoo. White flag, one more lap. Larry Reno's got a little bit of catching up to do if he wants to make it instead of putting that snowmobile on the trailer. So, but Weir still hangs on, coming on the back straightaway. Stahl is right there with him, so it's going to be Looks like it's going to hang in there. It's going to be Weir, number 35.
On a Skidoo.
And 171, Bill Stull.
On a rough. That's that one-of-a-kind third dimension these guys were telling me about.
Yep. They're gonna have 3 quarterfinals here. They're gonna pull 3, 3, 3, and 3 out of these quarterfinals, and they're going to advance to the finals.
So we got 5 laps here, folks. 5 laps.
Yep, this is a part of the quarterfinals. 5 laps. 5 laps. 5 laps. Wow. Hey, that's cool. 5 laps.
Kind of like 5 laps. Yeah. You get the picture, folks.
Grunewald grabs the lead right away. But that Polaris number 96, Bruce Rosentrader, is coming up pretty strong. Ooh, look at down to the inside.
That is our 2 Skidoos in front right now, followed by the Chaparral and Polaris. All battling. Good battle here.
Battling. Look at this. Right down in front here, number 62, Mark Anderson. We know that name, don't we?
Yep, 96. Number 96 in there right in the bunch.
Bruce Rosentrader. Yeah, Mark Anderson, look at that. He's just running away from the rest of the field.
Wow.
Paul Sockwell running in second spot. But look at Sockwell's going to be right in the middle. Let's make a sandwich out of Sockwell.
He took a nice medium line there through the corner, and a lot of guys going up high, taking the high line. I think right now the fastest cornering is through the midline there. Doesn't it look like they're getting more speed through the midline?
Yeah, Rosentrader's trying that high line. He just lost a lot of traction coming out of turn number 2. Grunewald was able to take third spot because of that. 5 laps, folks, remember that. Anderson so far is running away from everybody. Sockwell hanging on to second spot.
Boy, he is really moving down the back straightaway. He's got that sled dialed in.
Sockwell hanging on to second. Grunewald trying to catch up to him. Remember, going to pull 3 from here, folks. So the race really is right back here between Grunewald and number 96, Rosentrader. So that's where the race is to get into the finals.
Wow.
Grunewald and Rosentrader right on him. He's coming up close.
Boy, they're all 3 of them are right there.
Yeah, Rosentrader.
Looks like the Chaparral's losing some power.
Second place sled. Well, it's going to change things. Here's your winner.
Oh, the Chaparral spills in the corner. Yeah, it looked like little pieces of his track were coming off on the front straightaway here, Ron. And I believe these 2 ran on, they were coming this way. The 2 on the outside, the 2 Thunderjets there are 73s, I believe, and the other chassis at least looks like a 72.
All right. Going back into the 70s.
Those were quite the sled years ago. They really were.
5 years ago. Oh, Fred Smith with a beautiful hole shot. But I tell you what, don't count out Robin Dussow.
Wow.
There goes Smith down the back straightaway, just screaming away.
Yeah, Fred Smith's got that Skidoo dialed in.
Todd Nyworley is running in at second spot, and third is number 801, Jim Vandenberg. But look at Dussow. Here comes Dussow, the inside. Oh! He was looking to take that inside track, couldn't quite get it. Todd Nyworley kind of cut him off there. Oh, we have, no, all right.
3 Thunderjets vying for second place here. But Fred Smith running away with everything again, Ron. Wow, does he look fast.
I thought Jim Vandenberg, I thought, had a bit of a problem coming into turn number 2, but he looks like he's back on the throttle. He's still hanging on to second place. Dussow hanging third. Fighting it out with Nyworley. That Skidoo is just screaming. You know that, Brian?
Oh, he's got a nice smooth line right now. He's got that thing running excellent. Fred looks very good right now. And again, it's not a surprise to see Fred out front. After all the years we've been, come to the races, Ron, that's certainly a name people know, and it is synonymous with vintage, no doubt about it.
Vandenberg and Dussow right behind him. White flag coming up.
There you go. Yeah, I'll tell you, white flag out right now. We've got the Skidoo way out front, folks. Fred Smith. And we've got the 3 Thunderjets trailing. And, I thought one was down there, but he's got her going down the back straightaway. That's number 801 in second place right now. And
that's Vandenberg.
That's Vandenberg. Okay.
Fred Smith taking a checkered flag.
Well, we got the other two Thunderjets battling for that last spot, so here they come down the straightaway.
Oh,
That's number 225.
Richard Peterson, who placed second in his last heat, and then also Thomas King, who finished first in his heat last time.
This should be a real fast heat here. We had some pretty good-looking sleds last time with these guys out here.
Well, I'm looking at Richard Peterson out there in that 54 Polaris. You gotta kind of keep your eye on him. Oh, no hesitation. Well, and Weir jumps right out and right alongside of King. So Weir and King try to jump out there in front. Looks like King has got the lead right now.
We got the two Polarises running 1-2 with the Rupp and Skidoo. Just in that order, folks.
Rick Weir had a little bit of a problem come down the front straightaway. It looks like there might be something going on there. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, there is something there. I'm trying to keep my eye on that.
Yeah. Now he has to finish in the top 3 to advance.
Well, right now, boy, we've got a big lead being built there.
Wow. Number 2283, Tom King out of Auburn.
Yeah, he is. He's starting to pull away.
Well, he finished first in his first semi-round. This is his second one here. 5 laps again.
And number 54X, that's Peterson, right, on his Polaris. He's right behind him. Oh, now look, Peterson just went around him.
Oh, he must be having a problem.
Yeah, he's having some trouble.
He's slowing way down.
Wow, so now we've got a Rupp in second.
Oh, look at how he's back on the gas again.
He got her going down the back.
Well, she's smoking a little bit. You see the smoke coming out.
Something going on there.
That isn't ice dust, folks. That's smoke. Too bad.
Thomas King, and his Polaris having some trouble. He pulls off to the top. Now he's got her running again. Boy, I wonder what's causing that.
The ignition problem, probably. Peterson grabs the lead in the Polaris. So Richard Peterson out front, running first.
Yep, and he's coming around for the white flag here. 1 lap to go.
So Bill Stull is battling for second spot. White flag out. So Bill Stull in second, followed by Weir in third. So if they hold on right now, that's where you're going to see the advance. And King is having a real problem out there keeping that machine running from the looks of it.
Yeah, boy, it was running fast, too. He was way out front, and then he just started losing power.
White flag coming out, final lap around here in the semifinals, quarterfinals.
54X Peterson takes that one on his Polaris, followed by the Rupp and this. And he should be very fast as well. It should be a good race. Whoever wins it is in.
Mod 5 on the side of that Polaris. Look at that.
I remember that.
Oh, the mods. Well, Nussau got a good fight, but he bogged down there a little bit. And it looks like King is going to take the lead. Oh, King way high. There she is.
Oh, there goes the Polaris is sputtering again on him.
Don't think that he's got that problem fixed, evidently.
Something happened there, yeah. The Thunderjet way out in front right now. If he can hold it like this, he will advance.
Almost seems like the minute he lets off the throttle, he has his problem. You know that?
It seems like it must be something with carburation, I would guess, or maybe it's ignition timing. Who knows?
Yeah, we just want to know, you scorers need some help right now?
Yeah.
Controversy? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's the controversy. Players Thunderjet.
Well, we got the guys in the booth here, folks. We don't leave you hanging. They're betting on the races up here. Right now, the Thunderjet guy is winning, though.
I bet you Dollery's on.
That's why that Polaris guy over here is hiding from us now. What's going on here? You've been beat by him 4 times. Well, that would make sense then. I would hide too if I was you.
Checkered flag, ladies and gentlemen. Robin.
Here we go. Another
5. Okay, the 6, right? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to pull 5 of the 7 riders.
We've got 1 Yamaha. We've got 4 Thunderjets and 2 Skidoos in this heat. These are the 300 Pro class. There's a couple of 1-lungers out there, 292s.
Danny Delisle has the pole position. It's like Tim Higley's right in the middle. Good spot for Tim. Well, hang on, Tim. Don't be in a big hurry. Right alongside him, Dean Seminar, numbers 86X. Dick Rush is the 86, the Snowjet. So you can tell the difference between a Skidoo and a Snowjet, and 86X is a Skidoo. Colors.
Yellow and blue.
That's it.
Or black there.
Yellow, black, blue.
I see black. Well, black.
Looking at number 48, there's a question on Dan McShane's machine. No, green flag out. And Eli grabs the lead going into turn number 1 on the inside. He's followed by Charlie Vance from the looks of it. Vance goes to the inside.
We've got a Yamaha, a Snowjet, the Snowjet, and then a Skidoo in 4th.
They're followed by Dan McShane in the 3rd spot. So Charlie Vance out of Hortonville trying to catch up to that Skidoo number 711.
That's a Yamaha. 711's Yamaha.
Yep, Danny Eli.
There we go.
And Charlie Vance running 2nd. So the Skidoo holding off the challenges of Vance. Oh, wait a minute.
I was trying to tell you, that's a Yamaha.
Yamaha. You're the man.
I'm trying to keep my eyes on it. There we go.
I'm looking at the riders. You're looking at the machines. That's right. There we go. Thank you.
We got a Yamaha in front here with Thunderjet, followed by another Thunderjet Skidoo. Thunderjet Skidoo. Yeah, that's how it goes, folks.
Thank you.
I'll try to catch the numbers. So exactly. But 711 is our leader. That's Danny Delisle from Minnesota on his Yamaha.
On the
He's
Yamaha.
looking good. He's looking real good right now.
Checkered flag, 1st place for him, followed by number 38, Charlie Vance. He's going to take 2nd place. 3rd place, number 48, is going to be Dan McShane. And then our Skidoo, 86X Team Seminar. 4th place and 5th is going to be number 86, Dick Roush. And 65 and 14X. We get the green flag flapping down here by Al Mondas, our starter, as he brings these sleds up to the starting line. On the outside is going to be number 54, Richard Peterson. Hey, Richard, good to see you again. Down there, number 7, John Trisniak.
21,
Fred Smith. Oh, no, Fred Smith smashed. Well, I can't believe that. Fred, my goodness. So,
what do we have here? Well, looks like number 54X gets the whole shot there, followed by number 7.
you know that all 5 of these will advance tomorrow?
Wow, so all 5 will advance.
Will advance. So it's just a prestige thing saying, I won the heat race. Here we go.
Well, the cat's coming up on the inside there. Look at that.
Just had word over here, don't wreck them.
Yeah, don't wreck them. Don't wreck them.
Polaris and Richard Peterson taking the lead. Coming through turn number 4, he's going to take the first lap. Richard Peterson on his Polaris.
And number 9 on the Arctic Cat there, moving up into 2nd place.
Trent Ellison in the 2nd spot. He's got a big challenge back there, though. Down in the middle, John Tresniak making a good shot right through the middle of the track. He went up high coming through turn number 2, so he kind of backed off a little bit.
Was that the 801 Thunderjet?
Jim Vandenberg really coming out strong, the 801 Thunderjet. White flag coming out by a flagman, Al Mondas.
In fact, the Thunderjet moved up into 2nd place now. Followed by number 9 Arctic. Number 66 Skidoo in 4th, and number 7 on a Skidoo is in 5th right now.
Yeah, he went all the way from 3rd back to 5th. But you know what? He doesn't care right now because he knows he's going to the final.
He's already in, guys. Don't wreck him down the last lap.
Just take your time out there. We'll let that Polaris take this one. Richard Peterson coming around here on 54X. Richard Peterson going to take the checker flag here in the 2nd heat of the 300. Woody's Pro 300.
And the Thunderjet 2nd, Cat 3rd, that's number 9.
Ringdahl, 46. Bob Frederick from Hudson, Wisconsin, number 40.
Ski rule there too as well. 2 ski rules in this heat, folks. The old green ones. It looks like
Pickles.
The old pickles you guys are calling them, huh? I think we use that term pickle with some of our cat riders nowadays.
What year is that?
Only teasing my
26 Polaris.
The Polaris there? Wow, I would
About a 71.
71, I would say. Yeah, that's got to be somewhere. The Polaris.
Al Mondas getting ready to give the green flag for this first heat. Off we go.
72 Polaris, and he takes the lead with his all famous news overtaking back.
Gordy Carlson tried to grab that lead right away.
Uh-oh, the cat's still at the line.
Oh, she's bogging down on him pretty bad.
Oh, you can't get her going there.
Yellow flag coming out corner number 4 because of the Arctic Cat trying to get out of the line of traffic here. Going to come down here, no passing under the yellow flag. Green flag coming back out is number 86X. Dean Seminar out of Green Bay is the leader. Followed by Gordon Carlson. So you got Seminar and Carlson running 1, 2.
That's Skidoo, Polaris, Ski Rule.
We're going to pull 3 into the next final. We're going to keep rolling on this one until we get 10 sleds for tomorrow.
Okay.
So you're going to see them back out here again.
It's really nice to see these old sleds out here. I'm telling you, I love this.
No, we got 20 plus of them here today. 42 now moving to the second spot, Bob Frederick. Number 42, Bob Frederick. Frederick has moved up in the second place with a pickle.
With a pickle. I knew that originated somewhere, but I always thought that was Arctic Cat.
Seminar still hanging on for third, but the Arctic Cat number 46 coming on strong, Jeff Lindahl. Checkered flag out. First place, 86X, and followed by 42.
There's your super pickle.
And third place is going to go to Gordon Carlson.
On the 71 Polaris, 72 Polaris, I think it said.
46 was fourth, and 5 was fifth.
On the other super pickle, Polaris right up here.
You
He's
know, you
good.
remember this? I remember it was always
Number
snow
172, Dick Roush, 86. Jeffrey Chet, 121. James Lennox, 50. And Dale Ledger, 62 on the Skidoo.
Oh, look at that. Look at that super that Polaris. That's a lot of memories there, too. You know, those Thunder Jets, you always remember Jim Adam up running those. Little story about the Thunder Jet, tell you about that in just a second.
So now.
On that Thunder Jet, boy, he took off fast.
He sure did. He had that front end of that sled up. Good traction on that track.
Oh, he's got that little Thunder Jet screaming down the back straight. Here comes another one.
Here comes the other one. That's Dick Roush.
Hey, what's going on? Our Polaris kind of puts on quiet all of a sudden.
So you have 2 Thunder Jets. Skidoo just moved up into second place, number 62. Dale Ledger. There goes the Thunder Jet back down underneath.
Those two are battling. I love this. Look at them, side by side in the corner. Skidoo sliding a little high. The Thunder Jet taking the inside line. Here they come down the back straight. Battle for second place.
Thunder Jet's got a little more hope on that on the straightaway, but the Skidoo's a little better through the corners. White flag out for our leader for the 72, Craig Lashard from North Dakota.
Boy, he's got that Thunder Jet flying too. He looks
Skidoo 62, Dale Ledger, and Dick Roush. Followed by the Polaris number 50, James Lennox. But Lennox is running at fourth, so his chances here getting into this heat race are not very good. Boy, he is Thunder Jet. Checkered flag for Craig Lashard. Looks like the Skidoo's going to hang on for second. Whoa,
he's like a little high there. He's got number 62 on the Skidoo second, and number 86 on the Thunder Jet third. Our Polaris, number 50, finishes fourth. And rounding turn 3 and turn 4, we've got our Skidoo driver,
Jeffrey Chet.
Jeffrey Chet coming in here.
Great Lashard.
That's what I thought. You're lucky we don't have some of those old Swedish brands out there.
That's Swedish brand.
Yeah, you wouldn't know how to say those. I know that.
So you have that kind of secret words.
I'll tell you what, I remember him being here a couple of years ago. There was an Alouette on the track that was really fast. And I'm not sure if that's him or not.
Might be the same sled.
Might be the same sled, but there was a 340 Alouette that was very, very fast. So it'll be interesting to see who this is out there. We can't see the numbers from here, folks, but we'll try and get them to you as soon as they get down the line.
One racer, there's only 5 of them out here. We'll find out which one didn't show up.
801 on the Thunder Jet to the line here, Ron. Who is it? 801.
That's Curtis Alexander.
We've got number 80 on the Thunder Jet.
Joel Vandenberg.
Number 33 on the Skidoo.
Kurt Krieger.
Number 66X.
Rick Flank.
Also on the Skidoo. And number 17 on the Alouette.
That's going to be looking on by Sean Vandenberg. Start there on the inside pole as he comes around here to turn number 2.
That's the Alouette.
Gotcha.
With the Skidoo right on his tail, followed by a couple of Thunder Jets.
All right, Here we go from turn number 3 and 4. Good start by Larry Lauterbach. Here he comes down. Front straightaway. Oh, he got it just one. Larry Lauterbach. He's still hanging on there. Oh, it has been somebody spun out. Ooh, bump over the berm. Lauterbach's got a big challenge over there for the first place. Look at this. Coming out for the white flag.
Stay down.
Lauterbach down to the inside. So if Lauterbach can climb, and that's to do is give him a run there, Brian. Look at the turn number 1 and 2. Climb the outside, Lauterbach beats out of back straightaway. Climb's got a little bit more power on the back straights. So it looks like Lauterbach on that Alouette is doing pretty good on the inside. Takes the lead. Lauterbach is laying down on his sweat to try to get a little bit of an advantage. He takes second place now. Gary Craig got the scratch, so we got number 16, Larry Reno. That's the young man right here.
For Sherry.
The orange and black Arctic from Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Then we got number 5, Polaris,
Matt Bignell.
and the Thunder Jet. I can't quite get the number there. Brian Gooding.
Larry Reno grabs the lead. Look at that. The young man from Rhinelander, Wisconsin, coming around through turn number 4.
What X? I swear I need glasses sometimes, folks.
Larry Reno on a Rhinelander on the Arctic grabs the lead right away, coming through turn 1 and 2. Coming through turn 3 and 4 right now. Down the front straightaway, 3 laps. Full top 3. Larry Reno. And number 5 is Matt Bignell.
So we've got Cat and Polaris as we go through halfway through this heat here. And boy, Larry looking good for Rhinelander. One of our boys on the track. Glad to see him up front.
White flag coming out by Al Miles. One more time around for Larry. Got a pretty decent lead in second, third place. This is the 52 is still in the second. But Larry Reno on the Arctic.
He's coming down the back straight. He's got a lot of speed, looking very smooth, looking very good. The Cat's right now looking pretty fast in this heat.
Checker flag out for Larry. Reno.
Yeah, Larry from Rhinelander, Wisconsin.
Second place, 31X. Third place, number 5. Number 26, Cody Carlson on his Polaris, about a 71.
Yeah, he said that number 62 on the Skidoo.
Now that's Dale Ledger.
We got number 86 on the Thunder Jet.
Welsh.
And number 172 on the Thunder Jet.
Craig Marsh. Did he get a flag? Greg Macart from North Dakota. M-A-C-H-A-R-T is on his phone.
And he's going away on the Thunder Jet. Polaris is second right now. 62 Skidoo was in the third.
Ledger moves himself up in third place. Come through turn number 4 for the first time around.
He, of course, looked good in that second heat, too. He was very fast in that. He's got a very fast sled in his class.
Corey Carlson trying to hang on the second spot. Polaris right behind him is the 62 Dale Ledger. Look at this, good battle for second and third there.
Absolutely. 73 was it against, what did we say, 71 Polaris?
71 Polaris.
I think those are super pickles.
Super pickles.
Yeah.
The ones you have to keep in the refrigerator stay cold, crispy.
Yeah. Just like today.
Yeah, they're out there, they're
Hey, there goes your super pickle right there.
Look at him, come on, number 42. Wow, Frederick Hudson.
There's 3 of them coming out of that corner. Polaris has got them right now in the corner.
Your winner, number 72.
Look at this. Number 72 in the corner right there. Yeah.
Takes that start to bring it out of the front here. Right in front of us, folks.
All right, number 17 is on the Alouette.
Larry Lauterbach.
Number 5 on the Polaris.
Oh, that's Matt Bignell.
Number 33 on the Skidoo.
Oh, hey, Kurt Krieger from 66X.
No, I'm in about a box about 80 degrees, and Larry's racing right now. He's yeah.
Here comes our Skidoo on the inside.
Rick Klein moved it down to the inside after going high in the start. He had the lead coming into turn one. But there it
Just
is.
take one race. What's the number?
Steve Penner is way high in turn number two.
Oh, wow. And our Skidoo bottom there a little bit down the back straight. Catch up anyways.
Rick Klein trying to hang on. Bring it back in here
And
again.
Larry Reno move up right now.
Larry, go to the outside and Klein. He's going to move in here real quick. Down the middle of the track to the white flag turn down. Steve Penner hanging on for first place. There's Reno. Reno's going for second. He's second around Rick Klein. So it's Reno and Klein battling for the third position. But those three will advance if they can hang on there.
Actually, they're all five.
Well, five, I'm sorry. Five. Okay.
One also going on the trail right this one.
Right there, you got a few. So all five. Who's going to win? Steve Penner.
Three Arctic Cats. We've got a Skidoo and a Rupp coming to the starting line here.
Mark Williams in that number 41 jet.
Number 711 on the Yamaha is Danny Delisle.
Betcha.
Number 1X is Rick Martins on the Rupp. Number 40 is Robert Getz on the Arctic Cat. Number 84 is Kevin Rapska on the Arctic Cat. And number 27 is Lloyd Briggs on the Skidoo.
Oh, there we go. 41. Right away, Mark Williams grabs the lead off the starting line.
That Snowjet got the whole shot, followed by the Yamaha as they headed to turn number 2, with an Arctic Cat running right now third as we go down the back straightaway.
Whoa, look at him come on. Holy cow.
Wow, number 7.
Danny Delisle. Look at him come on. Takes it into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, here they come.
Delisle on the Yamaha now running in first with the Snowjet running second. That Snowjet on number 41, Mark Williams.
84 right behind him, Kevin Rapska, followed by 27, Lloyd Briggs, and number 513, Dan Westerby.
Yep, driver off there on one of the Arctic Cat sleds. We lost a Cat driver on the last lap. Did not see that. Must have been in the back of the pack there.
It's Robert Gentz. Robert Gentz got his sled up high on the track. He's standing on the inside of the track. Here they come around. White flag. One more lap to go. The Yamaha, Danny Delisle, still out in front, followed by 41, Mark Williams.
And we've got our Rupp there coming up the rear. Three of these sleds are going to go to the finals, folks. 3 of these sleds to the finals. Here we come. Last corner.
Your Yamaha, Danny Delisle, number 711.
Danny Delisle, the Yamaha, going to take the checkered flag on the first heat.
So he comes through first.
Number 41, Mark Williams on the Snowjet second. And number 84, Kevin Rapska on the Arctic Cat takes third. And those are your guys that are moving on to the next heats.
513, Dan Westerby giving us a wave as he went by.
That was nice of him.
Not by the cities.
The line.
Bringing up to the line, we've got our final driver on the track was 61, Marvin Salter on a Rupp.
Got it.
We were waiting for the Rupp there, and we're scratching number 12, Tom Jewel, because Jewel is number 30.
Got it.
So, there we have it, a Snowjet, a Skidoo, 3 Cats, and a Rupp. Heat race number 2, 340 Pro Single Fan Mod.
And we have a true build now, don't you?
Yeah. A true build Rupp.
There we go. Truly built up. Oh, good start by 42.
42
Bob
is
Frederick.
Bob Frederick, yeah. Nice
the
jump by
outside.
him on the outside.
Let's see where he goes with it.
Coming up on the inside, though, is the Skidoo.
62. I'm sorry.
We'll catch it here. 6X.
6X. I knew it
That's
was
Scott
60
Klein.
something. 6X Scott Klein.
Scott Klein duking it out right now. Number 42, Bob Frederick.
So Klein's to the inside as he comes through turn 4. He's trying to hold it, but here comes that other cat up here.
Yeah, that
number
other cat
30, number 31.
Trying to catch him.
Yep, that's Barry.
Barry
Ekas. Good battle for first place. just about side by side going through turn number 2 on the back straightaway. Deacus, he grabs that second spot. Got around 6X, Scott Klein. Deacus moves into second place. The 42 still your leader, Bob Frederick.
Battling pretty good for second place right now. We've got two cats and a do battling up front right now. 1 lap to go.
Frederick and Deacus and Klein.
That's what you got. Yep. Yeah.
Hey, you're right with this one. What do you know?
And Juice comes in, Jewel rather, in the 5th spot. So remember, the top 3 are going to advance.
Top 3 going to advance.
Good at battle for second place.
Wow, they are battling.
Yeah.
Looks like 6
Deacus
seconds.
and Klein, Deacus and Klein battling it for that second place. But Frederick's going to hang on here for first, I think. It's going to be Scott Frederick taking first place.
42 first, 6X second, and number 31 third.
Scott Klein was able to come into that second position, getting around Perry Deacus and taking it over.
There we have it. Your top 3 move on. As we'll get ready for heat number 3. Eric Croton, number 72, and Clay Stroke, number 73. So 72 on the Skidoo. Number 73, Clay Stroke, is, where's he at here? 73X. There he is. He's on the Skidoo as well.
Joey Potachek, number 33, over there
On Arctic Cat.
Cat. 66. Chaparral.
And a green Viking?
Viking.
Is that a green Viking I see out there, number 53?
A green Viking? Must be out of Minnesota.
Wow, a green Viking. All right, and we got a Chaparral. That's what the 666 sled is, folks. The red one in the middle.
Oh, look at that. That 33, is that a Polaris? Joey Potachek?
No.
That's an Arctic Cat.
No Polaris in this heat.
Okay, that's an Arctic Cat then.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep, you're right. That's the cat out front there.
The Arctic Cat.
And we've got the old, remember those old Skidoos out second place there?
Eric Cruden, they're riding that number 72 old Skidoo. I just run one of those on the trails for crying out loud.
Wow. I remember those old bubble hoods like that.
He gets you. Wow.
Hey, look at that. The Vikings in third.
Chaparral tried to hang on to 4th, but he didn't quite make it. 72, Eric Cruden got around him. Going to turn number 1 and 2, but the Arctic Cat, he's sure moving around on that seat enough. He's looking down, looking up, looking back, looking left, looking right.
The guy looks like a giant on that little cat.
Doesn't he?
Doesn't he?
Yeah. Hanging it in the corner, though. He's coming out turn number 4 with the white flag showing right now for 33, Joey Potachek.
Wow, he looks really big on that sled. I'm sorry, it looks like the shocks are going to the back.
Probably dragging the back end underground.
Yeah. Well, we'd be doing the same thing if me or you were on it, you know.
Yeah. Don't go there.
Yeah. Here we come. Are we coming back around here?
Checker flag coming out for Joey Potachek, number 33. Here he comes right now. He's going to be the winner of the 3rd heat here in 340 Pro odds. Checker flag. Second place goes to 73X Bob Bachman.
3rd place, number 53 on the Viking.
Joe Hess.
Okay, I think, yeah, there's a little confusion there because
He missed
the
the check.
flag man missed the check on our winner right there. He was in first place.
He didn't get out. Now Chaparral.
On Joey Potachek. Yeah, yeah,
There we go.
yeah. Kelly Martin, number 60, also on the Yamaha. And number 99, Brian Madreski, is it Madreski?
Yep.
Number 99 is on the Yamaha. And number 11, you can't forget, 111, Tom Brady on the Skidoo. Bob Brzezinski, yeah.
Number 99, Mike Brzezinski.
What do we have out of the first turn here?
A whole bunch of sleds coming in. Look at that, a Yamaha out in front.
That number 99.
All right, Brian Madruzewski.
And he's being followed by Kelly Martin on number 60 Yamaha. 3rd place, a battle between 3 sleds right now.
Coming around for the first lap, so it's 99. Brian Madruzewski. Kelly Martin, and look at this battle between 71-11. That's Dave Golak and Tom Freeby.
They're going head to head.
Yep.
And who's coming up back here?
That's probably Virginia Kendall, 78X.
I believe that's 78X. Yep, you're right on that. 78X, Virginia Kendall.
Having fun.
Having fun.
You betcha. Having fun. White flag coming up here for the first of the 3 laps of this heat race. Brian Modrzewski, a big lead. Look at his battle for second place.
Yeah, 111 on the Skidoo and number 60.
Tom Preeby got around Kelly Martin there for a minute, but Martin takes it back over. Now there goes Kelly back high again. The number 111, Tom Preeby in the Skidoo. He's a little better in the corners, but
It seems like the Yami's got more speed down the straight.
Martin's got more speed down the straight. Is right on the Yamaha. Here we go. Checker flag coming out here for number 99, Brian Modrzewski.
And they're going neck and neck here to the flag.
Yep.
Oh, number 111 on the Skidoo, second.
Tom Preeby.
And Kelly Martin finishes third on the Yamaha. Here we go. Number 41 on the Snow Jet, of course, it is Mark Williams. Number 84,
Kevin Rabaska.
Kevin Rabaska on Arctic Cat. Number 42 on an Arctic Cat.
That's Bob Frederick.
Number 31 on an Arctic Cat.
Oh, that's the gentleman, Perry Peekins.
6X on a Skidoo.
Oh, that's Scott Klein.
And number 711 on a Yamaha.
Danny D. Lyle. And Lyle's got the advantage of the Yamaha on the inside.
There goes the Snow Jet with the whole shot again, and Mark Williams did that in the first heat as well.
He sure did. Yeah, but Delisle won that first heat. He came from behind there on that Yamaha.
And we've got right now a Snow Jet, number 41, and Delisle coming up on the inside. He passes the cat of number 84, which is Kevin Rabaska. And they come out of turn 3 and 4. We've got Yamaha 1, Snow Jet 2, Arctic Cat 3.
Delisle won one time, followed by Mark Williams and 84. That's the way they finished last time, too. 1, 2, 3.
I think it was, wasn't it? Those were the top 3.
7-11, 41, and 84.
Now the Cat just overtook the Snow Jet to the corner, the 84 Cat of Kevin Rabaska. And now here comes the Snow Jet on the outside. He's trying to take the higher line there in the corners. Now he's going to dive back in with it. Out in the lead, though, is Danny Delisle on the Yamaha, number 711. Hear that little wall bounce there, did we?
Yeah. Wow. Bounce, according to what we just heard. On the final lap here, 7-11, Danny Delisle on the Yamaha. 42, again, still hanging on for second place. Bob Frederick. And 84, Kevin Rabaska. Checkered flag.
Danny Delisle on the Yamaha first. Number 41 on the Snow Jet.
84 is the
Mark Williams second again. And 84, Kevin Rabaska, just like our first heat.
Yep.
Number 73X on the Skidoo.
Oh, that's easy. That's Bob Bachman.
Number 60 on the Yamaha.
Yes, looking at Kelly Martin.
And number 99. On the
Brian Modrzewski.
All right, here we go.
Modrzewski.
I think you got it right.
Joey Pottercheck grabs the lead right off the starting line here, going through turn number 1. Side by side, a whole bunch of them back there for that second position, stringing out a little bit on the back straightaway.
Right now we've got a Cat out front, the number 33 sled, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's Pottercheck, but number 72, I'm sorry, not 72.
We'll wait till they, whoa, what a spin on the Yamaha there. Number 73X.
That's the one I have to say. Bob Bachman fell into that second spot. But Pottercheck is still leading.
Number 33, still in the lead on the Arctic Cat. Skidoo at second, Yamaha third, just overtaking the Viking for third place.
Number 99, the winner of the 14th, Brian Modrzewski, is moving himself in third place.
And he's starting to catch up to the rear end of that Skidoo there.
Kelly Martin spun out coming out turn 4, but he's got a lot of ground to make up if he wants to make the finals.
White flag right there. Yeah, white flag. Yeah, one lap. Pretty close race. They're really going for it on this one.
Tom Preeby, number 111, hanging on for that 5th spot. That's the transfer position.
Look at this. Number 99 there. He's going to catch number 73X down the backstretch on the Skidoo.
He did.
So Yamaha in second right now as the Cat comes out of turn number 4.
Took over second place. But 33 is going to be your winner here, Joey Potacek. On another cat.
Yamaha second, Skidoo third.
Andrzejewski,
Viking fourth, and another Skidoo.
Blackman,
Finishing fifth.
has, and Marshall Williams, 41X pulls out here.
On a Snowjet.
Got it.
And then number 101 on a Skidoo.
That's Joanne Krieger, number 101.
Number 56 on a Skidoo.
Oh, Shirley Ledger.
Number 39 on a Skidoo.
How about Edie Nicola?
321 on a Skidoo.
Judy Check,
And number 173 on a Yamaha.
Linda Stroop.
And I think we're waiting on our Arctic Cat driver, Virginia Kendall.
78X.
78X.
In fact, my middle son burned it up, taking a jump. Here we go. Virginia Kendall.
Virginia Kendall is a stretch in the Liddy's races. They're off the line, heading for the first corner.
To finish that, my son burned the engine one time, taking a jump. The engine seized in midair because he hit the throttle and revved her way up.
Oh boy.
And then I jumped it.
Wow, we've got a Skidoo out front, number 56.
Oh, yes.
156.
Shirley Ledger, 56.
56,
But
and
look at
here
the,
comes the Snowjet.
Got it.
41X, Marshall Williams takes the lead as they head into turn number 4.
3 into 4.
It's a Snowjet being chased by 3 Skidoos and a Yamaha right now as they're bunched up.
Look at this. She's pulling away from everybody, too.
Here she goes, number 41X on the Snowjet in front, number 56 on the Skidoo third, number
101, Joanne Krieger in the third spot.
on a Skidoo.
Yep.
And here they go, they're going back into the corner here. And the Snowjet's starting to pull away down the backstretch.
Boy, she sure is. Marcia Williams, Shirley Ledger, Linda Strupp. Who's that way up on the outside going way high like that?
I can't see. Here we go for the white flag, number 41X. On that SST Snowjet,
Marcia Williams,
number 56, number 101 there.
Shirley Ledger, Joanne Krieger, and lead a battle for third place.
Wow, what a battle. What a battle. Here they come. They're coming in the corner right now.
The Yamaha's really
Making some moves there,
trying
yeah.
to get up there and in that top 3. Here we go, we're on the white flag lap. So we call it the surrender lap.
Boy, this is going to be close for second and third place here as they head into the corner.
Linda Strupp's on that Yamaha. She's really trying to move herself into there, but I don't know if she's got enough time here.
Here comes the Snowjet.
Your winner, 41X, Marcia Williams.
Marcia Williams, the 340 Women's one-cylinder fan-cooled winner. And we've got number 101.
Joanne Krieger, 56 is Shirley Ledger, and
Who's on the line here? We've got number 172 on an Arctic Cat.
that's going to be Craig Moshart.
We also got number 67 on an Arctic Cat.
Paul Sackwell,
Number 18 on an Arctic Cat.
Keith Bedore.
Number 57 on a Skidoo.
Now this is interesting. That Doc Linka is a veterinarian. He raced that machine here in 1970.
Okay, number 56 on a Polaris TX.
That's Aaron Johnson.
And number 14 on an Arctic Cat.
Tom Ellison.
There we go. And it looks like number 14, Tom Ellison's in the lead as they go through turn number 2.
Doc Kalinka raced in 1970, I think it was, that he raced that same machine back here in 1970, number 57.
That's amazing.
Yep.
That is amazing. He still has his machine.
Running 5th right now.
Well, we've got 4 cats up front right now, though.
Yeah.
Number 14, your leader with 18, catching him in a hurry here.
Tom Ellison and Keith Bedore. Keith Bedore. B-A-D-O-U-R. Keith Bedore. So Bedore's making a real challenge against Ellison. Go through turn number 3 and 4. Ellison still able to keep the same distance between him and Bedore. Bedore down to the inside. That gained a little momentum, but I don't know about coming out what kind of bite he's going to get. He moved up a little bit.
A little bit there, a little bit.
He comes out. 172 is hanging on to that third spot, Marshart, and 67, Paul Sackwell. There's that 57 Dr. Lincoln machine. Here they go.
Final lap in the corner here. Final lap.
We got a good challenge
Heat
going.
1, 340 relic. This is going to come down to the flag, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Well,
this,
maybe. Well, he held him off.
this time he went high. That was the problem. So your winner, Tom Ellison, followed by Madur and
72.
172. You mentioned Craig Mashart.
Yep.
And Doc Kalinka finishes in that fourth spot.
Tell us who the driver is. Number 48 on the Polaris. 48 on the Polaris is.
48 is going to be Dan McShane.
Number 130 on an Arctic Cat.
That's going to be Wayne Mogg.
Number 20 on an Arctic Cat.
Oh, we got Bruce Cassins out there.
Number 157 on a Skidoo.
Randy Kalinka.
Number 71 on a Skidoo.
Lauren Machart.
Number 46 on an Arctic Cat.
Jeff Rindahl.
Number 89 on an Arctic Cat.
Chris Schuller.
There you have it.
And we're going to pull 4 out of these heats to go to one final heat. Quarterfinals. Oh, they're going to move him down. Randy Kalinka. Okay. So they're going to take Randy Kalinka and put him in the third heat. So kick one out there. So we got 6 sleds out there.
There they go on the Polaris TX is the first one off the line.
Hey, Dan McShane got a nice jump out of there, but he's going to have a challenge going into turn number 1. 3 of them side by side. Oh, wasn't enough room to get in there.
Yeah, he got by him and he's down the straightaway first.
Cat was trying to get in there.
We got number, is that 71 on the Skidoo?
Yeah, Lauren Mashart. Yep.
Running with him right now. And the Skidoo comes out of the corner at first. What happened in that corner? Couldn't see.
Dan McShane right here, 71 and 48. So you got Mashart and McShane, and then you got the number 46 of Jeff Rindahl.
Look at the battle they have going there.
Bruce Cassins is running in that 4th spot.
And they're going at it down the back straight here. Polaris seems to have a little more power down the straightaways. Into corner number 3 and 4. This is where we lost them last time, and here goes the Skidoo right by him again in the corner.
Yeah, but then he just powers around him, that 48 sled. Polaris Dan McShane. White flag out. Here's the transfer position. Number 20 was lost that 4th spot. He's trying to get up there and keep that 4th spot going. Bruce Cassins has to finish 4th. Now down to the inside. Boy, we got a good battle going here for 4th position. Look at this between 3 sleds. But come your leaders around here right now.
I'll wait till you get out of the corner this time.
Yeah, this Polaris.
And it's our Polaris, number 48.
Yep, Jeff Rindahl. I'm sorry, Dan McShane.
Number 71, second on the Skidoo.
Lauren Mashart.
130.
And Wayne did it.
Yep. On the Chaparral is
Bob Bachman.
okay. Number 157 on the Skidoo.
Randy Kalinka.
Number 50 on an Arctic Cat.
Hey, White Hedord.
And it looks like number 9 on an Arctic Cat.
Trent Ellison. And we're still missing 2 sleds. Well, we know that Ted is having problems out there, but we're missing 58. Scratched. Now we just found that out. Pro Cup.
Cup has scratched, okay.
And Ted Ellison is a scratch also because can't get it fired back up again.
And they're on the line.
Everybody checking, everybody okay? We're checking.
Okay.
Al Midas, our starter, checking make sure the track is clear before it gets to the okay.
Boy, guys, what year is that Chaparral? Anyone got any clue on that?
A 70.
That's a 1970?
I don't know.
Boy,
Could be a 69.
I think that's a 69 Skidoo out there for sure.
Wyatt Hanover grabs lead number 50 going into turn number 1. Nice start for him. Takes the middle line through the corner.
And it's 2 cats neck and neck down the back straightaway.
Good challenge going there. Trent Ellison is the other cat, so Hanover and Ellison. Ellison grabs the lead going into turn number 3. He keeps the sled way down low on the track and comes out high through turn 4. Hatter keeps it down right in the middle of the track. So you got Ellison leading, number 9, and Hatter, number 50. Third's going to be number 73, Bob Bachman, and fourth is going to be number 157, Randy Kalinka. And guess what? They'll all transfer.
They will, won't they?
Yes, they will.
That's right.
Yep.
See, some of these races even me and you could have been in. We could have taken last and we would have transferred sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you would have.
Sometimes.
Yep.
Then again, you'd probably fall off. So
You're probably right.
we'd have been waiting for you in the corner there, because you would have tipped it over before the race started too.
There you go. I'd probably be in like a golf cart race when a certain well-known NASCAR race car driver fell out of the golf cart going around the corner, almost hurt himself.
That can happen.
I won't tell you, was it somebody that bought a Rainbow Warrior?
Here comes the checkered flag, number 9.
Trent Ellison takes the win here, followed by number 50, Wyatt Haddoran.
And then we've got the old chaparral here, number 73X.
Bob Bachman takes third place.
And number 4 on the Skidoo, number 157.
Randy Kalinka.
Take it out.
And McShane, 48, number 18 is Keith Bedore. 14 shows up Tom Ellison, 67. Paul Sockwell, 71. Lauren Moshart. And Bruce Caston's number 20. Take that back. Bruce Caston doesn't come up to the next set. There we go. Good jump for Keith Bedore, number 18. He got a good jump off the starting line. Takes everybody through turn number 1. Got a challenge going on the inside. Here comes the Yamaha. I'm sorry, the Polaris, number 48, coming down the back straightaway, moving up into third place, Dan McShane. Keith Bedore having the lead there momentarily. Battling it out with number 14, Tom Ellison. .172, Craig Mushard, he's running in the 6th spot. He's not going to transfer to tomorrow's final if he can't get up there into that 5th position. Running out in front of him, Paul Sockwell's hanging on to that 5th spot. Ellison way down low. White flag out, Ellison and Bedore, but 48 coming on strong. Dan McShane and his Polaris trying to move up in there in the 2nd spot. Oh, look at that pass going out of back straightaway. Keith Bedore got himself around Tom Ellison and just walked away from him going into turn 3 and 4. But Ellison down to the inside, McShane Ellison, and he's going to hang on. He's going to take first place. So it's Keith Bedore taking first place, and Ellison taking that 2nd spot. And transferring over to be number 67, Paul Sockwell. And unfortunately, we're going to have to put number 172 on the trailer and go home. Craig Moshart.
Now we got our semifinal coming up here again.
Yep.
And here we go. We've got some cats on the line. Number 50 on an Arctic Cat is
Wyatt Haddoran and
number 20 on an Arctic Cat.
And that's going to be Bruce Cassens.
Number 73 on a Chaparral.
Bob Bachman.
And number 30 on an Arctic Cat.
Okay, we're looking at 130.
130.
Wayne Mock.
Okay.
Yep.
And of course we have number 9 on his Arctic Cat out front right now.
Trent Ellison out in front. We had to scratch 157 did not show Randy Kalinka, so we had to scratch him.
Okay.
So all 5 of these riders will transfer tomorrow. How about that?
Outstanding.
Now it's just the pride of winning this. And Ellison's out in front, followed by Haddoran.
Got Cat 1, 2, 3 in this semi right now.
Through turn number 2, they all look pretty clean, pretty straight and even. Haddoran's catching up to Ellison, though. Look at this going into turn number 3 as they head through that. Haddoran's going pretty wide. that gave the opportunity for the other cap to move down the inside, didn't it?
Sure did. Wow, they're really battling there for second place.
That's number 20. That's Bruce Cassins.
Bruce Cassins and Hadorn battling there for second place. Articat 1, 2, 3 in this semifinal for 340 Relic.
And Ellefson is still holding them all off there on the back straightaway. And
boy, Ellefson got the whole shot, took it out of corner number 2, and has held it since.
so he's going to take this semifinal right now, coming around the corner here in turn number 4. It's going to be Ellefson, number 9.
Number 50 is second.
Yep, Ryan Hadorn.
And number 20.
20 is going to be Bruce Caston.
130. Going to be loud and fun.
Hey, 7-11 comes out here. Danny Delisle.
On a Yamaha. Number 137 on a Skidoo.
David Grunewald.
Number 19 on a Yamaha.
Barry Hesson.
Number, I believe, 949.
Yep, David Heinsohn.
On a Snowjet.
Yep, we're waiting for 383. Billy Zawacki. Zawacki?
Zwacky, I think.
Is he scratched? Billy Zawacki?
And they're ready to start here.
So, Billy Zawacki must be scratched. Look at that Yamaha go along with that number 19. Barry Hesson.
So right now we go into the first corner and
Danny Delisle and Barry Hesson side by side.
well, we've got actually right now number
7-11. Danny Delisle.
I think that is 7-11 in front. Danny Delisle and the Snowjet.
You got it.
Number 2 there.
Good challenge. So, hey, this could be a good close race coming up. Oh, hang
Whoa,
on,
look at
hang
the jet
on.
on one ski here. Whoa.
Able to hang on to it. In the meantime, Delisle is still hanging on to first place. Going through turn number 2 on the back straightaway, Delisle. Good run though on there by that Skidoo coming up quick underneath him. He's going to go underneath now. Going to try to take him on the inside. Look at this. Comes up behind Delisle. Couldn't quite hold it down there. So Delisle with the white flag.
137 on the Skidoo there.
Yep, David Grunewald. And Barry Hesson fourth. So Delisle still hanging on, but coming strong. David Grunewald. Look at Grunewald. Oh, is he on going into turn number 3? Hang tight because he just went around Delisle on the inside. Delisle takes the inside back away from him. Coming out close to the front finish line. Whoa! 137 nails him at the finish line. Grunewald grabs the win away from Danny Delisle. Bring him up to the line.
All right, number 96 on a Polaris TX.
Bruce Rostentritter.
Also on a fancily colored, looks like an Articat there. I can't read the number on it. Looks like number 88. Is that right? 88 or 83?
85, Mike Derrick. Then you got 82, Brandon Gentz.
Looks like 82 Brendan Gens is the
Derrick is
Articat.
scratched. Yeah, Derrick is scratched, so it's 82 out there, not 85.
And number 97 on an Articat.
That's Jerry Lindblad, Bob Button, 73
On the Skidoo.
Yep. Looks like Brandon Gentz is a good start coming out of the starting line here when the green flag goes down.
There goes the TX down the back straight first. Second place we have that fancily colored Articat.
Yeah, you do. Bruce Rostentritter, I believe, has got the lead right now. We'll check that when he comes by here.
That is number 96.
Bruce Rostentritter.
Number 82 in second. You chase around the Thunderjet. They're neck and neck going into corner number 1 there.
Brandon Gentz trying to hang on to that second place. It's a good battle going up to the turn number 2.
The Snowjet gets him as they head down the back straightaway.
Yep, that's Paul Sockwell. So Sockwell was able to get by Gentz.
Boy, that TX is really humming though.
Look at here, that's number 96, Bruce Rostentritter. Wow. Sockwell in the second. Third place, Bob Bachman moved up into third place.
On the Skidoo.
So that's the transfer spot. So he may just be able to take it, but boy, he still is. He got a pretty good challenge going there for that third spot.
As they come around for the checkered flag, our winner,
Number 96 is going to be Bruce Rostentritter.
Polaris,
Paul Sockwell.
Snowjet was second, and the Skidoo third.
Bob Bachman. So there's your transfer spot. Bob Bachman is able to hold on to third spot. So you got Bruce Rostentritter, Paul Sockwell, and Bob Bachman all transferring into the final, or into the semifinal.
Here we are, come to the line.
We're going to set the night on fire here yet, the way we're going.
Number 80 on a Yamaha.
Okay, we're looking at Bob Sell.
Number 75 on a Snowjet.
Brian Feller.
We've got that 3D Rupp out there again. I forget what number that is there.
Oh, the 3D Rupp?
Yeah,
It's 171, Bill Stull, isn't it?
No, I'm not sure.
I believe that is.
Number 54 is Polaris TX.
Richard Peterson.
Number 801 on the Snowjet.
Jim Vandenberg.
And we got one guy in along the fence here. Couldn't catch his number. We'll get it for you.
That's number 34. 34, that's Lucas Weir.
On an Alouette.
Alouette.
There goes another Polaris TX out in front.
Hey, and boy, is he going away. Look at him. And right behind him is Bill Stull at 171.
With the Rupp there, yeah.
Look at the Rupp there. Here they come down the front straightaway. Now, 54, that's Richard Peterson.
801 is third there on the Snowjet.
Yeah, that's Jim Vandenberg. So you've got Richard Peterson leading everybody around here on his Polaris. The Rupp of 171, Bill Stull. And then Jim Vandenberg. Those are the top three. Oh, yeah, top three. Look, Vandenberg's going to have a challenge here, Charlotte. Oh, there he is. I saw one of the other sleds coming up close, but he got a little low on the track. So Vandenberg is still in the transfer position. Third place in number 801. To turn number 2, let's see what's going to happen in that third spot. Still hanging on. Top 3.
They're battling real well in this heat.
You betcha. So, Richard Peterson looks like he's going to take the heat, number 54X.
On a Polaris.
Yep.
And the Rupp takes second, number 171.
Bill Stull, and hang on. Number 801, Jim.
Okay, Ron, here we go. Number 80 on a Snowjet.
Hey, number 80 is Joel Vandenberg. We saw Jim run earlier.
Number 16 on an Arctic Cat.
That's going to be Larry Reno.
Number 474 on the green Alouette.
Kevin Bobnick.
Number 7 on the Skidoo.
John Terzniak. Here we go.
And number 21 on the Skidoo, of course,
Fred Smith.
way out in front as usual.
Hey, he takes off the line and he leads everybody through turn number 1. And
Oh, we lost 2.
We got 1, got 2 down. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, we're going to come down through here. We're going to keep the green flag going, but we got a yellow flag in corner number 1 as Smith comes by. And he's going to be followed by number 16. That's Larry Reno.
Okay, and then we had our green Alouette turn around over here. Don't know what that's doing. We only have 2 sleds running right now.
Joe Vandenberg went down and Kevin Bobnick went down.
We've got 2 up in the corner there, and the Alouette down over here on the back straightaway. Now the Alouette's going again, so maybe we can get him back out. He's going to have to catch up, though.
White flag here for second place, number 16, Larry Reno, as Smith led everybody around, Fred Smith. And 474 back up, Bobnick. So you've got Terzniak and Vandenberg down over there in turn number 2. And a checker flag out for Fred Smith, number 21, winning heat number 4 here. Second place is going to end up being number 474, 16, Larry Reno, and then Kevin Bobnick's going to come into this third spot here, number 474.
And he will transfer then. There we go. So we've got our...
Okay, we're going to run 4 sleds, ladies and gentlemen. Number 96 pulls up, and that's going to be Bruce Rossentreter.
Polaris, number 73X on a Skidoo.
19 and 711, right? 711, Danny Delisle and Barry Hessen, 19. So we scratched.
Both on Yamahas.
Oh, that's too bad. Dave Grunewald also scratched, and he won the first heat. So he's not going to show up out here. Here we go. Delisle and Hessen, 19. Delisle and Hessen. Delisle to the inside, Hessen down the middle, but look at that shot to the outside there. Ooh.
Nice midline there on the Polaris. The TX there, number 96.
But Hessen said, you're not going to get away with that.
Cut him off, and then we had number 19 coming on the inside there, Barry Hessen.
He holds on to that second spot. Rossentreter tried to get it away from him, but couldn't do it.
He just did now.
There we go. 96 got it, took it over. But Delisle still hanging on. Oh, look at Rossentreter down to the inside with that Polaris. Wow.
Driving real aggressive.
Oh, look at another back straightaway. Here they come. Delisle and Rossentreter. And Hessen. Delisle, Rossentreter, Hessen. Rossentreter to the outside of Delisle, trying to find a line around him. He just can't get that Polaris to go where he wants it to go around him. It goes on the ice very nicely. Delisle, Rossentreter, Hessen.
And there we got, yeah, Tesson's still hanging in there.
Yeah, still hanging on that third spot. 72X, yeah, 3X. Bob Bachman.
Bob Bachman on the skidoo there, hanging tough too.
Checker flag, here we go. 7-11, Beeline, followed by Hessen. Yeah, Richard Peterson.
Okay, on the Polaris there, and then we've got number 16.
Hey, that looks like Larry Reno out of Rhinelander. And on the inside then should be Kevin Bonnet, number 474.
Yeah, that's our green Alouette, isn't it?
Yep, green Alouette. There we go. Oh, look at Smith. Look at Smith and the Polaris. Oh, and look at Peterson. Smith and Peterson. Wow.
Those two have been very fast through the years.
Peterson to the high line, Smith down to the inside. Peterson trying to get him over there, but Smith gets the advantage coming on turn 2. He took the low line. And it looks like Jim Vandenberg is running in that third spot. The blue machine.
Here he goes, Mr. Smith in first again.
Yep, Peterson and Vandenberg and 16 running fourth. That's Larry Reno. Down through turn number 2 one more time. Smith still holding Peterson off. Vandenberg still hanging on to third. 16 still hanging on to fourth place, Larry Reno. And the fifth spot's up for grabs.
We got a Rupp and an Alouette battling back there.
Bob and Nick. And Bob and Nick, is he running to that sixth spot? I didn't catch him as he went by. Was that 474?
474, yeah. That's the green Alouette.
Yep, he's the one that's got to move it up there. He's going to have a problem. Here we go. Checker flag out, folks.
There it is.
Smith, of course.
Followed by the Polaris. Peterson.
Yep.
Oh, Reno's going to catch him. Oh, no, I think the Snowjet got him right at the line, though.
You think the Snowjet took third?
Yeah, I think so. I think he had him by a ski.
Yes. Dick Roush is there. 82 is there. Brandon Gantz. And number 1. Here we go. 82 got a good jump. That's Brandon Gantz. 82. Brandon Gantz got a very good jump. Craig Marshart's out there, number 172. But 82, Brandon Gantz gets a good jump as he goes through the back straightaway. Paul Metzenbauer didn't come out either, number 690. I don't remember seeing him. 72, Eric Troton. Okay. Oh, Metzenbauer is out there to take that back. So we got to scratch Eric Troton, number 72, and Bill Zawacki, number 383. But Brandon Gantz, number 82, with a good jump on everybody. So top 3 are going to advance into the semifinal. Here they come right now for the white flag. Brandon Gantz, number 82, is first place. 172, Craig Marshart. And Paul Metzenbauer. Good battle going up front. Look at this, going to be changed for the lead. If he can hold it in there, come down through turn number 4. Checker flag coming out. He's going to hold it. It's going to be a close one at the line.
Here we go with Captain the Jet.
172 and 82. How about that?
172, the Snowjet got him at the line.
Craig Marshart. And Brandon Gantz taking second.
Happened to him there. Might have derailed the track in the corner. So we had skidoo.
ran against, and number one, here we go, 82 got a good jump. That's Brandon Gantz, 82. Brandon Gantz got a very good jump. Craig Marshard's out there, number 172. But 82, Brandon Gantz gets a good jump as he goes through the back straightaway. Paul Metzenbauer didn't come out either, number 690. I remember seeing him. 72, Eric Croton. Okay. Oh, Metzenbauer is out there to take that back. So we got to scratch Eric Croton, number 72, and Bill Zalacki, number 383. But Brandon Gantz, number 82, with a good jump on everybody. So top three are going to advance into the semifinal. And here they come right now for the white flag. Brandon Gantz, number 82, is first place. 172, Craig Marshard. And Paul Metzenbauer. Good battle going up front. Later, that's going to be changed for the lead. If he can hold it in there, come down through turn number 4. Checkered flag coming out. He's going to hold it. It's going to be a close one at the line.
Here we go with Captain the Jet.
172 and 82. How about that?
172, the Snow Jet down at the line.
Great Marshard. And Brandon Gantz taking second place.
Third place went to
the ski horse.
It was loud. Number 80 on a Yamaha comes to the line.
Okay, Derek Mike, the guy with 2 first names this track.
Okay, 80 on the Yamaha.
Yeah, number 80, Bob Sell.
Okay, number 97 on an Arctic Cat.
Oh, that's going to be Jerry Lindblad.
Number 87 on the Yamaha.
Eric Rush.
And number 62 on the Skidoo.
I got him right here, Dale Ledger.
All right, here we go.
Dale says, are you ready? You guys are ready.
Oh, look at that. Number 8.
Bob Sell just walked away from everybody. You sure that was a legal start?
I'm telling you, that was a legal start if I ever saw one. Wow, he is gone.
See you, Bob.
Wow.
Right when you get
what
there.
a hole shot.
Give us a call.
He's sent back to Pennsylvania is what they're saying over there.
In a hurry.
Wow, he's got that Yamaha really cooking.
Oh, you love that too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I know you do.
You know I like that.
There's Skidoo coming in here, number 62. Dale Ledger.
Dale Ledger, there we go.
Lost it there for a moment.
Oh, Dale just cut her up high. He slid a little bit.
Wait, he's going to hang on, though. Look
He's
at
going to
this.
hang on. Power out of it.
Yep, got power out of it. And Eric Rush is right there, though, number 87, wanting to take that spot. White flag out for who's that guy? Who's that masked man? Bob Sell, number 88.
Bob Sell, boy, he is way out in front. Driver down.
Dale Ledger and Eric Rush. That's got to be Jerry Lindblad, number 97. Put the sled down over there in turn number 4.
Yep.
Wow, look at that. Checkered flag coming out.
Well, that's okay, because the guys still on the lead lap. They're all going to transfer.
Yeah.
Since we had the scratch and lost one.
Okay, there's Bob Sell.
Bob Sell and his Yamaha first.
And the Pennsylvania back already.
Yeah, he sure has.
Round trip.
Yeah, we go number 62 on a Skidoo.
Dale Ledger.
And number 87 on the
It's
Yamaha.
Eric Rouch. Joel Vandenberg is here.
Yes, he is on his Snow Jet.
Kurt Krieger, number 33.
On a Skidoo.
That's it.
116 is an Arctic Cat driven by.
Mike Jocelyn.
Okay, and then we've got number 17 on a Super Alouette.
Larry Lauterbach.
And is that 72 or 12X? I can't see.
72X.
72X, that's an Arctic Cat.
Andy Holman.
Andy Holman.
There you go.
Look at the Super Alouette, first out of the hole. Snow Jet right there with him now as they head in the corner number 1.
Look at this. They're all together. Oh, this
Wow.
could be anybody's race. Look at
Wow,
this.
look at that.
That's great. Anybody's race coming up here, especially amongst the top 4.
We've got the Snow Jet edging into the turn number 3 right now with a cat hot on his tail and an Alouette ducking down on the inside. And here they come out of the corner.
Nice move on the Alouette. Look at this.
Look, he's
I get it one way or another. That's Larry
doing
Lauterbach.
that on purpose, you think?
Yeah, I think he's doing it on purpose. Less wind resistance.
Okay, when the snowcross guys do that, I think they call it a Superman.
Joel Vandenberg, Larry Lauterbach, Lauderback still laying down on the sled trying to get that wind resistance down.
Hey,
Oh,
it's working though.
way too low. Look at this, look at this, look at this.
Cuts in low again. Comes out. Now we got the Snowjet out front with the running cat 116 sled.
Yep, Vandenberg and Jocelyn and Lauderback.
Boy, we've got a great race here. Heat number 3, Sport 440 going. Here comes the checkered flag out. Looks like our Thunderjet driver,
Joel Vandenberg. Yep,
Joel Vandenberg. Yeah, if he come out of turn 4 and hold her straight, he will have it. Well, look at the cat come up on him though. Here we come.
It's going to be Lauderback. Number 80.
Number 80.
Vandenberg ran it.
Vandenberg.
Number 80.
Number 116 on the cat was
Jocelyn.
second, and our Super Alouette was third.
Lauderback.
Lauderback.
Watch that guy come through, I'll tell you. 27.
27.
Yeah, Lloyd Reeds.
Okay,
On the
just,
Skidoo,
I
and
can't
on the
always-
inside is that there's an Arctic cat on the inside.
Steve Pep, 31X.
Ah, right there we go.
26X and 31X.
Oh, we had one of the cats.
Uh-oh.
Here he goes.
Gary Grega. Got to fire back up. All right, way to go, Greg.
Here we go.
Gary Grega. 3 laps. And they'll all transfer. No, 3 will transfer. I'm sorry.
We got the Snowjet. Shot again.
Night, yeah, Night Wolverine.
Nighty, yeah. You like that name.
I
You're
don't
doing
like
that pretty good today.
Thank you. Todd Night Wolverine, number 225. Oh, boy, he got a, I'll tell you, he's running away. Look at him go.
And they're one of the cats in second place right now. Got to catch the number back around.
Ooh, Night Wolverine followed it coming in turn 4. That's why the cat caught up a little bit closer. Night Wolverine, and
That's the way I can't forget.
that's Steve Pep, 31X.
Oh, 31X, okay, very good.
Yep, Steve Pep, 31X.
Okay, and all the Skidoo's catching in.
Oh, look at this, down the inside.
On the inside, he overtakes him.
Yeah.
And the Skidoo's catching the Snowjet too. Boy, is he flying now.
Wow, is that Lloyd Reeds?
Oh, and he just quits.
Yeah, he's something mechanical problem. My goodness.
Whoa, just died. That's too bad. He was really looking hot there coming down the back straight.
Nairo Reed, okay, here we go. Nairo Reed, Steve Petta, and Derek Greigel. Looks like they're going to transfer.
Get away from the sled there, buddy.
Checkered flag coming out. Here we go, checkered flag. It's going to be number 225, Todd Nairo Reed.
On the Snowjet.
31X,
On the Arctic Cat.
Steve Petta.
And our last transfer spot coming up is the other Arctic Cat in this heat.
Derek Greigel.
Number 26X. There we go. Number 82 on an Arctic Cat.
Definitely going to be Brandon Getz.
We have number
172.
172 on a Snowjet.
Greg Marshart.
Number 680 on a Snowjet.
Okay, number 680, 690, Paul Metzenbauer.
Okay, and then
690, yeah,
that is
that's
okay. Number 67 on a Yamaha.
Oh, 67, 97,
87.
87, Eric Brown. Uh-oh, 690. Proud Paul Metzenbauer.
Boy, the way the lights hit the stickers, it's hard to see sometimes.
Yeah.
And they come out of the second corner. It's a Yamaha up front right now. Number 80.
80, Mike, that's Bob Sell.
Bob Sell, the guy we were just talking about.
Holy cow, look at him go too. But he's got a challenge, look at this. 2 other sleds right behind him, why don't you catch him?
Yep, we've got that fancy painted Arctic Cat. Bob Sell, too.
Yep.
Brandon Getz. Brandon Getz chasing Bob Sell right now. Bob Sell and the Yamaha gets on the Cat. We've got a Skidoo move into third place, getting a good challenge from the Thunderjet down the back straightaway.
Thought Get's going to catch him here too pretty soon if he's not careful. So Brandon Getz, number 82.
Bob Sell,
Bob Sell.
Pennsylvania.
Bob Sell, Brandon Getz, look at this, number 62 and 172. So you look at that, Dale Ledger and Craig Marshart.
There, those two are battling it out pretty good back there. Oh, the Skidoo just slid high. Here comes the Thunderjet underneath them as they come out of turn 4. Or 2, excuse me.
Yeah, so Marshart's able to move himself down into second place.
Oh, no, look at this.
Oh, here we go, battling back out again. Checkered flag out for number 80, Bob Sell.
And 172, the Thunderjet gets him.
Goodness.
We got 6, don't we?
Number 80, Joel Vandenberg right here in front of us.
Number 225.
Yeah, that's Todd Knight.
Those 2 are on Snowjets. 116 on an Arctic Cat.
Mike Joslin.
Number 26X.
Oh, great. Derek, right up.
Okay, and then we've got our Super Alouette. Is that number 17?
Number 17, Larry Lauterbach.
And we are missing
Joel Vandenberg. That should be all 6. Oh. Here, right.
I got the purple numbers on the cat, the second one from the line, so I can't see what it says.
Joel Vandenberg, number 80.
Is that what it is?
No, 80's right here. I'm
80's
sorry.
right there. 245.
Okay, that's Steve Pettit, 31X.
Your favorite name there, your thumbs on.
Nightwolvery.
Nightwolvery. There we go.
Nightwolvery. Okay, 801. 801, yeah, that's before.
Here comes the Alouette right behind him. What? We got one of the cats coming up a little high in the corner, trying to challenge him a bit.
Now, oh, great.
He does like to take that low line, doesn't he?
Yep, Nightwolvery's got the lead.
And 116 on his cat is right there. That's Mike Joslin.
You betcha.
Oh, we had the two sleds bumping turn number 2 there. That was the Snowjet in the back there and the other cat back there.
But I tell you
There are
what,
the numbers.
Todd is really pulling away from the guys here. Look at him come here.
Wow, he sure is.
Look at that second.
Snowjet first place. Hurricane and Alouette following him.
Joslin. And the white flag lap. So everybody's going to kind of transfer except Derek Raga. He got such a bad start. Well, let's see who's going to take this first place. It's going to be Todd Nightwolvery. Of course, we know that. 116 so far, hanging in second place.
And there he is.
Mike Joslin, second place.
Superman.
Larry Lauderback finishes third, number 17.
We like that. Sorry. We gotta get our other vintage guy up here, Mr. Polaris, to get out there and do a Super 5. That looks like a Skiroo.
It's a pickle. Mike Keeble, number 5.
Number 6X on a Skidoo.
Scott Klein.
Number 949 on a Snowjet.
David Heinsohn.
And number 14 on an Arctic cat.
Tom Ellefson.
There we go.
Scratch David Budspan. So he's not coming out. So we got 5 here. We're going to take the top 3.
Oh, those are Thunderjet.
Nice start. David Heinsohn. 949 on Thunderjet. Leads him into turn number 1. But you know what?
Right behind
Yeah,
him.
Danny Delisle right there with him.
And the Skidoo right behind Danny. That's, I believe, number, is that 67? There we go. Hey, look at that. Danny Delisle's in the front right now. Number 711, Danny Delisle in front. And we got Rod here. He's having fun tonight. I'm telling you.
Danny Delisle takes over the lead. You're right.
From David Heinsohn.
Yep. From Heinsohn's running the second spot.
Second spot on the Thunderjet. Third right now is that Skidoo Blizzard. I couldn't pick up the number on the back straight. We'll catch it right here for you. I think I've got
6X Scott Klein.
6X Scott Klein and number 14.
Tom Ellefson.
On the white flag lap. Look at Danny Delisle. He is just pulling away.
He sure is. So I don't think there's any question about the fact he's going to take the checkered flag right now.
And here he comes on his Yamaha.
Danny Delisle taking first place. So David Heinsohn taking that second spot.
On the Snowjet.
You betcha. And third place transferring Scott Klein on the Skidoo.
There's your first 3 for the first semifinal.
I didn't think you wanted me to sneeze with my headset.
Yeah, that was probably blowing my ears off, but I appreciate that. What do we have here? Here comes the pickle, number 5. Yeah, Mr. Rule.
6, that's Craig Carlson.
And number 121 on a Skidoo.
Jeffrey Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 laps. Hold the top 3. Who's going to be off the starting line?
Boy, those Thunderjets have been quick out of the hole. We'll see.
He's already got an advantage. Wait a minute here. Oh, there he goes.
Look at that.
126. Carlson right in the middle. Where's he going to go with that? Nowhere.
Whoa, he slid up high. Yeah, he had that corner real good, but
Look at
looks like
this.
we've got the. Look at this Thunderjet on the inside, pulled way up.
Wow.
So we've got Snowjet 1, 2, Arctic Cat 3, Arctic Cat 4, and is that Skidoo? 5.
Skidoo right there in fourth now. Literally 172 is your leader, Craig Marshart. Next to that, Polaris. Since Ellefson. So Marshart, Ellefson.
Well, here we go. We got a Thunderjet pulling the way down the back straight away. I got to catch his number again. What did you say that was on the first?
That was the first Craig Marshart.
Oh,
number 172. He's running first.
He's running first as he comes out.
Yep. And Ellison is running second, number 9.
On the Arctic Cat.
No, he's not.
Here comes another Thunder Jet on the third right now.
Yeah,
Number
65. Tim Higley. And 126 has got to really move to catch up there. That's Craig Carlson. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to transfer.
You'll have to.
Oh, Jeffrey Check, kind of a bad break there for Jeffrey Check. But here we go, checkered flag coming up here right now.
Number 172.
172. Craig Marshart.
Number 9.
That's Ellison taking second place. And third place going to 65. Tim Higley.
Thunder Jets and an Arctic Cats.
Yep.
Going to the semifinal.
Lehman. There's Lehman
Yeah,
racing.
Mark Lehman from Rhinelander.
You betcha.
And number 7 on a Skidoo.
John Trisniak.
Trisniak, okay.
And 801 should be Jim Vandenberg.
Yep, and he's in here.
You got it. Let's see where they're going to go on this. It's going to be the 340 Pro 30. Oh, nice start. Nice start by the Skidoo, number 7.
Here comes Peterson on the outside, though.
Trisniak got a good start.
Yeah, that was another good start there, too, on with the cat on the inside, too.
Look at the speed coming out of the back straightaway. Holy cow.
They've got some speed out there, that's for sure. Even Vandenberg coming up on the inside a little bit with the Thunderjet.
Ryan Feller, though, he's got a pretty good, got himself a pretty good start here, too, as they come down in front of us. It's going to beat Ryan Feller.
Yeah.
Followed by Peterson. And then number 801 is going to be in that third spot, Jim Vandenberg. So you got Feller, Peterson, and Vandenberg as they go through turn number 1 and 2. Peterson and Vandenberg are battling it out pretty good. And Feller, I'll tell you, he's got a good lead going into turn number 3.
He sure does on that Arctic Cat. He's in first, and then the battle right now is for second with Peterson and Vandenberg.
Vandenberg down to the inside.
Peterson, Snowjet.
Vandenberg down to the inside. Peterson, look at Peterson going for the lead as he's trying to catch up to Feller going to turn number 1. Takes the high line.
Oh, I think that, yeah.
Down low, here he goes. He's got a good shot. Nice slingshot coming out of turn number 2.
He's going to try and catch him down the back straightaway here.
Those 3 will advance if they can finish like that. You're going to have Feller, Peterson, and Vandenberg. Vandenberg down low. Vandenberg might take over second spot. Oh, it's going to be close.
Whoa, they were.
Look at this. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Peterson! Peterson! Oh, wow. What a race.
What a race is right.
31X. That's the black one with the purple numbers.
The purple numbered Arctic Cat.
And Snowjet on the inside.
Snowjet on the inside. I'm not sure. Number 11.
Brian Gooding.
Brian Gooding. There we go.
Now let's see if that Snowjet can grab that. He's in a good spot. You got 2 of them there. One on the inside and one on the outside. Look at the players.
Super element off the line first there.
Kevin Bodnick, good start from the outside position, takes it down to the inside and grabs the lead going in and turn number 2 on the back straightaway. And 5 other guys right hot on his tail. Look at that.
Wow, here goes
Yep.
number 16.
Larry Reno.
Larry Reno from Rhinelander.
Hanging on tight there for second place. So side by side.
Wow, look at this.
Blair's come out.
Blair's from nowhere too. We've got a race here, folks.
Yep. Matt Bignell. Blair's come out of that corner first, but didn't take long for the other 2 riders to catch up to him.
Oh, little
way
eye with
high.
the cat. Little
Yep.
eye in the corner with the cat there.
Larry Reno going pretty high going into that turn number 2.
Actually, Larry was on the inside.
Oh,
That's our other cat driver using. We had him in fifth, and now he's moved into second. No wonder why we have trouble keeping up with these guys.
You got that right.
Wow.
Look at this Polaris. Honest to gosh.
Polaris.
Look at him go. Matt Bignell. 31X, Steve Petta, and Larry Reno. There we go.
Yeah, we've got the 2 cat drivers battling for second, and we've got the 2 Snowjet drivers battling back there at fourth.
Petta and Reno going at it. Petta's currently in second. Reno's there, number 16, that third spot. But amazes me. Look at that. Look at that. That Polaris go. Honest to gosh. Matt Bignell, can he hang on? He's going to do it, too.
Here he comes.
Look at this. Matt Bignell taking the 4th lead.
Polaris and an Arctic Cat.
Oh, Reno. Oh, he broke down.
Right there. Oh, that is just a shame.
Joe Vandenberg takes advantage of that and moves up in the 3rd spot. Tough break for 31X Steve Petta.
Yeah, okay. We only go through 3rd place. Number 172.
Yep, that's going to be Craig Marshart.
Also on a Snowjet.
Yep.
Number 711.
711 will be Danny DeLisle. How can you not know?
On a Yamaha. Number 65.
Hey, 65 is going to lead Tim Higley around the track.
On a Snowjet. And number
6X.
6X.
Scott
Skidoo.
Klein. Yep, Scott Klein.
Scott Klein. And we've got another one coming down here.
He's got something pretty high there in that Arctic Cat.
That's an Arctic Cat coming down here. We'll get the number for you.
I got your number, buddy. Oh, number 9, Ellison. Why not? Tom Ellison.
Tom Ellison on number 9 Arctic Cat.
I'm sorry, Trent.
Trent. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it then.
Tom didn't quite make it. But Ellison family is represented by Trent. Trent is having a little bit of a problem here. Is he trying to keep his engine ready? He isn't quite ready. No, he has to get quit on him. Oh, goodness. He's taking it off the track. Something happened. Something broke. Starter brake. Something broke. Oh, gosh. You get this far, then something's got to go away haywire. Tough break for Trent Nelson. Here we go. Oh, there it goes here. Down on the line.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, that's a good break for everyone in the race right now, because if they can finish the race, they're in the final tomorrow.
All 5 will go in here. Oh, little bump going on in there, but guess who's up front? Danny DeLisle.
On the 7-Eleven Yamaha.
You got the 7-11. Lucky numbers for Danny. He doesn't even have to lay down and make it go fast.
Wow, that sled has been running good for him all weekend.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, is that a 292 that he's running? Is that a single lunger, guys? That's a single lunger 292 out in front, folks, in mod 340. That is one fast 292 single lunger.
But you got Craig Marshart at 172 running second, 949 running third. That's David Heinsohn. So it's a one lunger that Yamaha, huh?
292 one lunger. I'm impressed.
He's screaming.
That thing is really fast.
Fourth place number 6X Scott Klein. And then fifth place number 6.5. That's Tim Higley. So as it stands right now.
He's almost got a straightaway lead here.
Oh, sure does. Pretty close. As it stands now, all 5 will transfer to the final tomorrow. There goes checkered flag for Danny DeLisle.
Wow, very impressive 292 there.
Yep, 172. Craig Marshart, 949. Heinsohn, 6X going to come in fourth.
Number 1 on the Snowjet.
That's Jim Vandenberg.
Number 54X on a Polaris.
That's Richard Peterson.
Number 5X on a Polaris.
Oh my goodness.
Did you lose it?
No, there he is. Matt Bignell. There we are. Wow, looking through the corner. Who else do we have out there?
We have an Arctic Cat in second place right now that we just missed the number.
Oh, Brian Feller. There we go. There's 75.
There we go.
Yep, Brian Feller's running second.
And
Peterson's out front, is he?
Yeah.
Here we go, repeat it. Let's see if Feller can get revenge this time as they come around here to turn number 4. It's going to be Peterson and Feller and 5. How about that? Matt Bignell. Bignell finished first in his heat race. So.
Yeah, that was the other surprise Polaris.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, they're looking pretty good. It's Polaris, Cat Polaris right now as they head down the back straightaway.
So you got Peterson, Feller, Bignell running 1, 2, 3. Bignell goes high. Oh, he's looking for a spot to get to Peterson. Or Feller rather looking to get. Feller went high looking for a spot around Peterson. Bignell's running that third spot. Going to come around. He's going to get checkered flag here for the semi leading into tomorrow's championship for the 340 Pro. Sponsored by RWT. Checkered flag out for Peterson one more time. Followed by Feller, Bignell, and 16. Reno is going to take fourth.
Number 27 on the Skidoo.
That's Lloyd Riggs.
We'll have to ask our stats guys here, which ones are the key cats?
And Bruce Cassidy decided he didn't like his goggles, so he just threw in the infield here.
Okay.
Yeah, we got one broke down up there. Who didn't we talk about? Wayne Maud, the number 130. Yeah. Wayne Maud, that must be him stuck up on the upper between turn 3 and 4 there. Gonna pull the top 5, right, Kevin? Top 5 go to the final. Al takes a look at him and down the flag, up the flag. Here we go. Nice job. Holy cow. Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now comes comes the
Get him
tricky
through
part.
the corner. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
Holy cow, is he flying?
Woo! Yeah.
That's the king cat there.
That's got to be the king cat. Holy cow.
That's got some power, it just doesn't like to turn real well.
Yeah, well, he still made it pretty good. So that's Lauren Monchart. And then followed by number 18, Keith Medore, and number 20, Bruce Cassins, rather. So Monchart, number 71. Boy, did he fly. Look at him fly.
He is flying right now, folks.
Wow.
Way out in front.
Nothing like getting a full lap on somebody after 2 times around. For a full
Look
straightaway.
at him go.
Look at this. Just in fact, it is. Right now,
A full straightaway.
straightaway lead. Monchart leading around. Number 18 still running in second spot. Keith Medore. Number 20, Cassins. Number 70, Golot. And then this is going to be the 5th place. Number 27, if he can hang in there, boy, great race. He'll transfer in then as the 5th place sled for the finals tomorrow.
Look at it, he takes a check right now.
Oh!
Wow. Wow, is he flying?
Lauren Monchart in that number 71.
And here comes another round of cats. Look at this.
Second place is going to be 18.
Number 20.
Number 20 is third.
Number 70 is number 4.
That's Dave Golot.
And the 2 Skidoo riders battling out for the 5th spot here. Here they come. Down the straightaway. Number 27, 57.
Hey!
57 on the outside. Gets a
Nathan Fence. First time.
55X on an Arctic Cat.
Okay, that's Lauren Lindquist.
Number 155 on a Polaris, is that right?
No, that's 156. Aaron Johnson.
156, yeah. I can't see over the handlebars there.
Jerry Lindblatt and Bruce Whitnebel. Those are the
Okay.
ones out there.
All right, we've got it then.
Yeah. Aaron Johnson down on the inside of that Polaris. He could have a pretty good spot there to take it. Take that first turn. But I'm going to watch that 55X. They want to make this back, you know?
I bet that was pretty easy to pick up.
Is it? You're not worried about that. Jerry Lindblatt. Wyatt Haydor? No, I got to take that back on the Polaris. Okay, I take that back.
Fred, you did pick Fred.
I did pick Fred.
Well, actually, look at one of the cats on the inside.
Oh, wow.
My.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh,
wow.
Fred says, whoops, I kind of slipped up a little higher than I wanted to, but look at the cat take the low line. Oh, he's got it.
Look at that. He's got him out of here now.
Oh, man, here he comes. He's really speeding down that line.
Number 777.
Got Nathan Fence. Nathan Fence and Fred Smith. Look at him go. Remember, we're going to pull the top 5, so.
Hey, what happened to your Polaris?
He's right there. He's going nowhere.
He didn't go nowhere.
Nathan Fence, Fred Smith going at it head-to-head, and Wyatt Haydor running in that 3rd spot, so. Fence, here he comes, Nathan Fence. White flag out, Fred Smith. And number 50.
Somebody, Fred 70 came by here.
Wyatt Haydor, and 97 and 55. So we've got those top 5 there. Jerry Lindblad and Lauren Lindquist. I'm going to round up the top 5. Here we go. Oh, slippery out there. I mean, that could have cost him. He had enough lead. He was able to beat it back. So taking first, Nathan Fence, followed by Fred Smith.
And
Number 50, yeah, Wyatt Haydor.
number 55X and number 97.
Okay, that's Lauren Lindquist. He got himself up in the 4th place. And 5th place, Jerry Lindblad. So there's the top 5 going to transfer to tomorrow. So tomorrow's race, the 800 relics are going to be Dave Goldblatt, Keith Medore, Doc Kalinka, Bruce Cassins, Lauren Monchart.
All right, here we go with the 340 stock 1-cylinder. This is Fame Cool. We got number 41 on a snow jet. That is Mark Williams. Number 30 is Tom Jewell. Number 121 is Jeffrey Check on a Skidoo, and we'll catch the rest as they come around the backstretch.
And Jewel, number 30, is able to grab the lead right away going through turn number 1.
On the snow jets, we got the snow jets running 1-2 right now. Mark Williams and Tom Jewell up front.
Five of them out there. Get their numbers as they come by.
Jewel in first right now, followed by Mark Williams. We've got 121 on the Skidoo, Jeffrey Check running third. Number 44 on the Chaparral is Roger Robska. And one more there, Dean Seminar? Seminar 86X on the Skidoo.
Tom Jewell, number 30. Oh, Tom will run one ski there. 41, Mark Williams, as you said, followed by 121, Jeffrey Check. 44 and 86X, that's Dean Seminar and 86X, and Roger Rabska, number 44. So we've got 5 sleds out there. All 5 are going to go into the final. All 5 of these sleds will transfer into the final here. So come around.
All right, I'll rattle these off for you. Our first place finisher here is number 30, Tom Jewell.
You got it.
Followed by number 41, Mark Williams. Both on Snowjets. 121 on the Skidoo.
Jeffrey Check.
Jeffrey Check finishes third there. Fourth is the Chaparral.
Yep.
Number
Outside.
44. Just a race for pride here.
Ooh, look at that 66.
66 is a Skidoo.
Oh, is that a nice looking machine, huh?
77 is a Skidoo driven by
Roger Zerzniak.
number 39, another Skidoo.
Edie Nicola.
1X is a Rupp.
1X is Rick Martins.
And number 50 is our Arctic
James Lennox.
All right.
James Lennox.
There we go.
5 sleds. Edie Nicola. Edie Nicola, 39.
There goes the Rupp, 1X. He's first
From
off the line.
I'm sorry, from California, I've been told. Edie Nicola's from California. Maybe she's with the Lloyd Riggs Racing of California. That she is, okay. 1X takes the lead, Rick Martins. Oh, he's got a challenge there right away, doesn't he? Is that a Rupp out there?
That sure is.
That's
That's,
what I thought.
looks like an old Nitro, doesn't it?
He's trying to take first place, too. Look at this.
Oh, look at the cat.
Yeah, the cat's going to take over. Number 50 got around Martins, so that's James Lennox. And 77's moving in strong. Rick Zerzniak. And there goes the young lady, Edie Nicola. So Rick Klein's trying to get himself in there too. So, but the James Lennox, the cat, in front of the Rupp. Rick Martins, so the cat got himself out in front. There goes Martins down inside, so the Rupp has a chance to hit it. Can't quite do it. Yeah.
Can't quite squeeze around here. One more lap to go. We got Arctic Cat and Rupp battling for first, and a couple of Skidoos going for third here.
Rick Klein and Robert Zerdiak. So what happened to our young lady?
Here she
Oh,
comes.
here she comes. Edie Nicola from California.
That'd be a little chilly for her here from California, you know.
Yeah. You know, it never ever rains in Southern California.
That's what they say.
But poor man doesn't. Here we go. There's your leader, number 50, taking a checkered flag. James Lennox, followed by 1X, Rick Martins.
And 66X and 77.
So 66X, Rick Klein, 4th place, Richard Zerdiak, number 77. And Edie Nicola is going to come around here and take that 5th spot. So there you are. There's your lineup for tomorrow. 340 stock, 1 cylinder, fan coupe.
That's our final.
Yeah, that's our final. That's sponsored by Lloyd Riggs and K&M Post. No devil on my soul, I'm going to tell you that much here, because we're out here racing.
Here we go. This is the 340 Masters, heat number 1.
Yep.
We've got number 86 on the Snowjet.
Dick Roush. This is sponsored by Century 21 Relay Group out of Manitowoc. So Dick Roush in 86.
Number 949 on Snowjet.
Well, that's David Heinzen.
Number 57 on a Skidoo.
Look at that Doc Kalika.
Number 44 on an Arctic Cat.
Roger Rapska.
Did we say 6X on a Skidoo?
Scott Klein.
Okay, and on the inside is that our Viking.
53, Bill Hudson.
What was that?
Did you?
Was somebody cheating there?
I don't know. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Here come the Thunder Jets down the back straightaway.
Yep, Scott Klein is, I believe, out front, 6'6". If I did not miss that somewhere. No. Scott Klein, 6'6", leader, followed by 949 Dave Heinsohn, and number 86, of course, Dick Crouch, and then the 53 of Bill Haas, and 57 of Doc Kalinka. So that's the top 5 right now. Let's see how that ends up. Scott Klein has really got himself a pretty good jump at the start. He's been able to hang on to that first place on that skidoo. He's going to take the white flag for overtime round at 949. Like the item, 89.
And number 86 on the other Thunder Jet.
Dick Crouch. There's that funny looking 53 Bill Haas and 57 Doc Kalinka.
44 on the tap there.
Yep, Roger Rapska.
Oh, look at this. The Thunder Jet trying to take the high line. I don't know if he's going to catch the skidoo around here.
Uh-huh. Not quite.
Not quite.
So here we go. 6X going to take first. Scott Klein. 949 David Heinz is going to take second place.
86 takes third on the Thunder Jet.
Dick Roush. Fourth place is going to be number 57. Look at that. Kalinka got into fourth place. And 53 rounding up the top 5. Bill Hask, H-A-S-K-E. And I think that just might be the sled beat. Ron Feller's been there before.
Sure has.
47.
Number 47 and takes off.
That's Ron Feller. Like I said, he's been there before. He knows how to get that hole shot. Down through turn number 1 and 2 on the back straightaway. It's Ron Feller. Right behind him is that 62 of Dale Ledger. And Robert Zerniak, number 77, I believe, is running third. Fourth place would be Lloyd Riggs, number 27. There you go, Ron Feller